Alright, it's Polly Polly Poo, and he's bringing you what's new in the world of poo. So, what's been going on? Well, obviously, as you'll have noticed, that's kind of happened. I miss it, I do miss it. It's kind of like when a pet dies, but unfortunately, due to the unfortunate events of Bonfire Night, I did end up with a badger living in there, and you can't get the smell of that piss out. It just stinks. So it had to go. So anyway, obviously that aside, there's some new stuff happening on my channel. Good news, I guess. I suppose if you want to call it good news, it's good news. Yes, it's great news. Coliseum Rex, his channel is pretty much dead. He's one man running a shop by himself, so he's kind of pretty much working the same as three men, but he's only one man. So, and I did kind of twist his arm to kind of do the channel, which he was interested in doing. It's just he just doesn't have the time to actually put the content out there. So the Coliseum Rex stuff's kind of going to be absorbed. Is that right? Or assimilated into my channel. So basically I will be arriving at Coliseum Rex and filming at Coliseum Rex and uploading, but it'll be like, I'm going to call it something like Coliseum Rex Weekly on the Polly Poo network. Is it a network? I don't know. Yeah. So obviously I don't know what day I'll be doing that, but whatever day it will be Coliseum Rex Weekly on, last year, a Tuesday or something like that. I have filmed the first video for that, and it's just an introduction to the actual shop, so you can actually get a pretty good look around and stuff, and see what's actually in there currently, or at least what was in there the video when I was in there doing it. So there's that, and the other thing that I want to start doing on a fairly regular basis is Memoirs of a Poop, which I've done a few where I've kind of showed you characters and toys from my childhood and kind of little stories and kind of memories of that toy, like my memories of it. Obviously, hence the memoir bit. Otherwise, it just would be nothing remembered of the poop. So, so the Memoirs of a Poop, I'm looking at sort of setting that up and kind of just adding a bit more, like a hate structure in a way, but in other ways it's kind of going to be a bit easier, since I'm kind of going to chop up a little bit, just try it different. I always like to kind of progress and evolve my channel as I go along, bit by bit. So this like, obviously this will be another bit. I may do more of this as well, just random sort of yakking on a bit. Why not? So, what was that? Coliseum Rex is coming part of the Polly Polly Poo Poo network. What have I just said? Memoirs of a Poop, and finally, come on. Oh, yes, thank you, Debbie. Just, jump in at any time. She's turned into a mute. Polly's Poo Pads is also going to have a weekly spot. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with the response I've had on them, considering it's something I've wanted to show off for a while, but I just never have. Don't know why. But it was I don't know, I kind of was more focused on the toys kind of side of it, but it's just something a bit different, and I do enjoy doing the sketch pads, and it's nice to kind of show people what goes on in there. So thank you everybody who's been very nice about them. Thanks. So there you go. So there's three things, and finally the last thing is me competition. I think there's three people who have yet to put in a bigger or smaller who's into the next round. So really get your finger out, guys, because if you didn't, you're going to be eliminated from the competition. So please do go and comment on that, and hopefully some more people will go for it in the next round. And I mean, the videos, I've already filmed all of the, like, not scenarios, no, like every round I've filmed, and I've done about another 3 or 4. So obviously, depending on if anybody's still in, I'll have to do more. But what I will do is I will get the lovely Debbie, who doesn't know anybody who's in or out or anything like that. Not because she doesn't care, but just because obviously she doesn't care. So she will just be, I'll just say, like, well, bigger or smaller than this, and she'll pick the next sort of 3 or 4, whatever, and I'll film them, and then whoever's through, whatnot, if that makes sense. I think it does. Anyway, so that's that, really. I just figured I would show this, let this scan a bit, and get you all up to date on what's going on. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you all later on. Yes, I was supposed to press stop then. Try again.